My name is Renina Jarmon, and I love movies and tacos. I'm not sure what you mean by creating radically, but I do know that I'm invested in nuanced, whole, contradictory representations of people of color in general, and Black women in particular. I've created a lot of work on the internet, a lot, that examines representations of Black women. And I think that it's just really important to recognize that all Black people are not the same, not all Black women are not the same. And when we acknowledge and affirm this difference, in many ways, in the words of Audre Lorde, we are able to pull on our strengths as opposed to looking at those differences as something that holds us back. Well, I have two ways I want to answer that. For me, love and anger are two of the most powerful energies on the planet. I know both very well. I'll be honest about that. I think that Queen Erica Badu, has said that there's two emotions, love and fear, and all other emotions branch out from that. And in the book, Black Girls Are from the Future, as essays on race, digital creativity, and pop culture. Say that 3 times fast, right? Um, I discussed one of my favorite artists, who is a Black woman filmmaker named Kathleen Collins. And Collins makes the argument that Black women who run from their genius may make themselves sick, right? And so I know that to be able to produce in like a real, not a real tangible way, because I don't even want to quantify it like that, but I think that we can find our creativity in different ways in our day-to-day lives. And that just may go back to, like I said, tacos. It may be have something to do with how I put my taco together in terms of like the cheese and the lettuce and the pico de gallo. Or it may have to do with doing something such as writing a poem or putting together a syllabus or just thinking about how you take in your environment. Um, so to go back to Collins, the general assumption is that if you run from it, it's going to manifest in you. And so the question is, what are you going to do with it if you see it, right? Um, I think that thinking about the everyday genius of Black people is something that is so worthy of being interrogated, right? In the acknowledgement part of my book, one of the people I dedicated to is my grandmother, because I know that I'm living a life right now that she wasn't allowed to have. And so I think that it really is important to acknowledge that everyday energy is. And in some ways, as a Black feminist, I don't see it as my job to say exactly what that is, except for to walk with the understanding that it exists and it's my job to look out for it. Certainly not squish it or, stomp it out in somebody, because people have enough of that in the world. And I want, as imperfect as a human being I am, I don't want to do that. I want to try and see it and create space for it in as much as I can.